We're all new this Monday morning. The pandemic shut down many in-person activities involving volunteers. But with the success of vaccines and COVID case numbers down compared to this time last year, some volunteers are getting back out there. And members of one mentoring program are gearing up to start playing chess again with incarcerated teens.
Just learned Norfolk police have charged 3 teenagers for a shooting on Mariners Way.
When kids used to get in trouble, we used to ask, why would they do that? Number one answer is, I don't know. They didn't think about the consequences.
Tyrell Scott of the Boys and Girls Club of Southeastern Virginia and all the others here in this Zoom session think they found a way to get teens to think before they make their next move, playing the game of chess.
We started the program. They loved it.
Some adult volunteers in a group called Chestnuts Nights Network began playing chess with incarcerated teens 1 day a week, every week, back in 2016. First at Newport News Juvenile Detention, then in Norfolk.
And if you want to see one of those young people's face light up when they beat you, then they get real excited.
It was also an incentive for them to have positive behavior, because if they had any behavioral issues, they weren't able to play chess.
Playing the game also involves lessons that went beyond the board.
We tie chess into everyday life lessons in our programs, such as Money Matters, Career Launch, Passport to Manhood, and Smart Girls.
Did you have any experiences where you taught a teen something and then later he came back to teach you something?
Yes, it's quite gratifying to be able to teach the boys certain behaviors or certain attitudes and then have them pass it on.
Superintendent John Bell says he's hoping to have the chess volunteers back this fall. And yes, the NJDC staffers have their eyes on the pandemic. He says COVID-19 safety protocols have been working to keep the teens and staff healthy. And as for the teens, when they are released,
We've got to do something to change what's happening out there in the streets. And, while we've got them here, we have an opportunity to change that behavior, and their thought process.
now, if you want to volunteer to play chess with incarcerated teens, text the Chestnuts Nights Network at this number, 757-434-3773. You can also find contact info and more details in this story coming up on WAVY.com. And the Rosemont Boys and Girls Club is hosting a chess tournament for children tomorrow, Tuesday, at the club. That info you can find at their website or in this story coming up later today.